start.
My name is NehaArora. I'm from the Department of Agriculture and Food Engineering. My BTech is in that, followed by my MTech in Engineering Entrepreneurship. Then I have got into the company OLA Cabs, and my profile is Software Development Engineer. So in this profile, I'm basically going to develop software for the company, and I'm also going to deal with machine learning. So that is an interesting aspect because software generally bores people, just singly software. But bringing along learning with machine learning is a very good aspect they've added to it, and they are paying a really good compensation also. So that way the profile has really excited me. Then now next I would like to talk about the preparation. So this is basically a coding profile, and like coding does not just come in 1 month or maybe a week or something like that. You have to be really thorough with the concepts, and it has to be in all three stages. You should know the the explanation for what you're coding, the code exactly, and you should be very thorough with the base cases and the edge cases as well. So that for that it's just not one pass. Like a lot of things you can just puzzles and cases, guesstimates you go through once, you can be sure, but these are the things you need to go through again and again to be able to be really confident about it on the last day. And there's really a lot of grilling. No company would like to take you without at least 2 to 3 rounds of interviews. So you can be sure that you will be tested on all aspects and all grounds. So be very confident and thorough with what you're doing.
Right. Did you have any special preparation for machine learning per se, or is it just
Yeah. So the thing is, because of my department, this does not really go along with machine learning. No, it's very difficult for people from agriculture to land into a software job. So the thing was, I did a data analytics intern at the end of my third year, and then I did a project of recommender systems under a professor in IIT Kharagpur only, CS department.
Okay.
So for that, I took up a course on Coursera. In fact, I took a couple of courses on Coursera, algorithms, machine learning, and a lot of along these lines only, artificial intelligence. So and I took additionals in CS department also, like algorithms, software engineering, data analytics, discrete mathematics, and the laboratory paths as well. So that is like important part to be thinking about what you want to do and be continuously moving towards it. Then material, I think there's plenty of material available online. Geeks for Geeks is the best source to practice and to keep practicing at least 5 questions, at least 10 questions per week from like after third, at least 1 year before you should start. And time devoted otherwise also, I believe a lot of time should be devoted in theory as well, not just people would just go in coding, but you should, in a lot of places, you might not be able to, you can never practice enough questions actually. The interviewer can always, pick you up somewhere or the other. So if you can speak aloud what you're thinking, or you can develop an approach, that helps a lot. And especially when if someone is familiar with dynamic programming, they will understand what I'm saying now. I just got first up in a place, and I told him how I think further, how I break into subroutines the problem. And he was convinced with it. He helped me a bit, and I could solve the problem immediately. So that is a huge help. You should develop the approach. You should understand what you're learning, not just mug up the code. And interview, you should. Actually, I was shortlisted for a couple of companies. I was shortlisted for Goldman Sachs, and that is not just coding. That is maths. A lot of maths actually, quant, and your basic. Whatever you're excelling in your profile is. On those grounds you're grilled. So I would say, Goldman Sachs is a very nice experience, although I didn't get in, but it was like, you will come to know like what all you still need to do despite what all you have still done. You are just against the best, and you would love it, I'm sure, if you get in there. And next I was done with, I had an interview with Credit Suisse, I had with American Express, I had with Deloitte. American Express I was waitlisted, others I did not make, but Ola Cabs I was finally able to make. And because out of all these, the two I was really meant for was Goldman Sachs and Ola Cabs, because these were testing me on my coding profile mostly. So that is where I actually could get a couple of rounds. Both of them I cleared the first 3 rounds. Ola Cabs I was done in 3 rounds. And any special preparation advice? I would like to say that, see, the thing is, I never knew it in my first year that I would go for coding. But the thing is, after my first year I did a marketing intern. After my second year I did an intern in my department. Then I came and I took a subject in financial analytics. And I figured that these are definitely not my areas of interest. But that was after all these efforts that I put in. So you should also keep eliminating options. Don't wait that you will come to realize your passion. Don't wait that you will come to understand what you like. You'll always have to eliminate things. Whatever you seek from your seniors, just don't hear and search it, apply it, try it out. If you're not happy, put it aside, go to the next thing. People will say it's very late, don't start coding now. It's never too late. Whatever you like, after you've eliminated, go on with it. Don't stop. And leaving advice, I don't know, it may be a little out of place or I don't know what, but the thing is, when I was I had submitted my CVs really early for a lot of companies, but when I was shortlisted for Credit Suisse, I had two other companies, Goldman Sachs and Amex, American Express. So I was sure that I would not want to go for Credit Suisse, and naturally my interview did not go well also because I did not have the mindset, I did not want to go into that place. But the thing is, when we are filling CVs, and especially with respect to a department, we want to fill in every place that we are open for. So if it could be that the place comms could request companies to have a main list and a wait list, so that from main list, if some people want to drop out, those wait list people could get up and could take that position. At least, you know, the actually desirous people can get into that position which they want to. So, thank you.